What's going on, Leo? I hope you are doing very well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for mid to late January 2022. So, you are all definitely very welcome here in this space with me, Leo, as we go through the reading. Thanks a lot for taking the time to check out the reading. I do really appreciate it. If you find that it resonates with you, Leo, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. I would also really appreciate that. So without further ado here, let's go ahead and dive into your mid to late January 2022, can't even talk, 2022 energies, all right? So give me a second here and I will pull the energy for you, Leo. As always, I'd like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Leo. Two more here, Leo, two more. See what we got going on here, Leo. Give me a second and we will dive into this energy here. All right. Okay. So, Leo, let's start off for you here in your opportunities for mid to late January. So you have the devil and also the moon card here in your opportunities. So these are two kind of like dark major arcana cards. I feel like there's an opportunity for you guys to really dive deep into your shadow here, to look at something that may be very hard for you to admit to yourself or to look at. This could manifest in like some sort of person in your life that deep down you know they're just not good for you anymore, but for some reason you stay stuck with them. I'm almost getting like a codependent type energy for some of you. For others of you, this is like self-sabotage. This is like the reasons why you're not really where exactly you want to be. So this is a really big time for shadow work for you guys. I do feel like it's connected to your money as well. Like whatever the problems in your life are that are keeping you down, right? This moon, this confusion, the devil, like I'm just getting this energy of like you feel like there's a force in your life that keeps you from really everything, from successful love or career. So you have the Two of Pentacles in the opportunity. This is an opportunity to stop like juggling something, to really like double down on something that you're good at or whatever. So just be aware of that here. We're gonna have to clarify some of these cards to really see like what's going on exactly, but it seems like it's going to be a deep shadow work month. The rest of January, deep shadow work. You guys releasing some negative energy here. Okay. Then we move on to your challenge here. Your challenges, and your challenge is the Hermit for mid to late January. So this is something I feel like you guys are not really willing to look at. For some of you, it's manifesting like whatever's keeping you stuck, like whatever this big shadow is that's like ruining your career or relationships. Like it's almost something like you feel like you need to get out of because you've been stuck for a long time. Like you feel like this force is driving you inward and like destroying your life in some sort of way. So for some of you, this is a reluctance to look within. For others of you, it's this feeling of I've been stuck in the Hermit for so long because of these issues. Okay. And the centerpiece to your reading here, I'm not going to lie, this is an intense reading, Leo. The centerpiece to your reading is the Nine of Swords here. Okay. So this is about like finally having the courage to let the pain destroy you, okay? Like to not fight it anymore. This is some sort of shadow that you guys are going to have to look at. We're going to have to clarify to get more information what it's all about. But this is definitely like a purge. So whether it be a person or some sort of energy in your life, Leo, this is a purging, a releasing this month, okay? And the last card for your challenge is also the Queen of Wands. So you guys might be having trouble being confident. I just get the feeling like you guys, Leo, like you guys literally are the Queen of Wands. Like when I think of who's a Queen of Wands, it's a Leo. Okay. So for all of you powerful like women out there, even if you're a man as well, like this is you guys, like there's some sort of shadow that's keeping you from really being confident, because Leo, you guys are like master manifestors. Like when you put your mind to something, you can manifest it, right? And you feel clear. But right now, it just seems like things are like it gets worse before it gets better, is the type of energy. So we're gonna have to clarify in a second. But then we move down to the advice from your spirit guides. And the advice here is to we have the Four of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So this is, I'm really getting like this might be a form of shadow work that you guys don't need to go into for long, but it needs to be done and it needs to happen like quickly, right? So this Eight of Wands, this is all about communication. You know, there could be people that could help you with this, like a therapist, or I'm not trying to be salesy, but like booking a session with me to go into your shadow here, Leo. But you need to do this quickly, Spirit is saying. Like if you don't, like, it's not that you want to do shadow work just to get it over with. You need to go into it for its own sake, to really be there and hold space and discover your shadow. But you need to start working on it, is what Spirit's saying. Like, so don't avoid this Hermit, right? Your challenge is the Hermit. The advice is the Four of Swords. You guys need to go within. You need to face this issue, whatever it is. You know, it might be something different for every single one of you here. Because your time has come. The last card in your advice from your spirit guides is the Death card. So you guys are meant to move on. Like I get like a lot of your pain. Like I understand that, like either you're still with a person that is just really kind of abusive and narcissist, and you just should have been gone a while ago. Or when it comes to your career and just moving forward with your passion, something is like, it's a lack of confidence. Like there's something holding you guys back. So let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards for you, Leo, just to get a better idea of what's going on. Okay, so the first card I want to clarify is this Devil, right? Why is this Devil here in your opportunity? Because that's, you know, you have an opportunity to let go of some sort of self-defeating behavior or a person. So let's see. All right, let's get more information. Why is this Devil card here for Leo? Last one here, last one. Okay, so the Devil is clarified by the flowering card. This is like the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, that Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, you guys are already meant to be flowering in your life, okay? And I don't say this message to make you feel bad about like the fact that you're not really accessing your highest potential, but that's what Spirit's saying to me. There's some sort of self-defeating behavior that does not need to be there. That is, it's almost like I'm getting you're holding yourself back, Leo, from really flowering, growing, and expanding. And I feel like it's just something that you need to like look at closer than you ever have before. Like grab a magnifying glass and look at it closely and just completely scrub out all of the resistance. Like if you can do that, then there's an opportunity to flower, because it's already your time. Like this is your destiny. This is where you're going. Right now, you're just letting something hold you back. So you need to really, the main message I think Spirit's trying to say is you need to realize what you're missing out on. A lot of times when we go into this hermit mode and we just let something get us down and it defeat us for a period of time, we often don't take into account the amount that we're giving up. Like if you think your time is worth like $50 an hour, right? Or whatever, every moment is, you know, they say time is money. Like you can't get any moment back. So you're supposed to be, Leo, somewhere killing it, but you're just holding yourself back. So maybe we'll get a little bit more information by clarifying this Moon card, because I think this has to do with it, you know, like, so give me a second and I'll clarify why is this Moon card here for you in your opportunity. So this is an opportunity for you guys to not let your flaws hold you back. Like no one's perfect. Realize that. Start getting it going, if that makes sense. But let's see, why is this Moon card here? Last one. Okay, we got a clear jumper here. The Moon is clarified by the Silence card. Ooh. Okay, so this tells me, Leo, that this is like a really unique trauma that you have here that you need to really be still to figure out what this is. Okay, so this is all about meditation. You know, meditation brings answers here. It's almost like I liken it to, imagine like imagine you see a clear lake. It's a crystal clear lake of water, right? Then you throw some like rocks into it, and it like the mud starts like to get all in the water, and it's just unclear. You need time for the mud to settle and for the lake to be clear again so that you can clearly identify what it is that's going wrong with you. So this is all about setting the intention. Show me what I'm lacking and where I need to go from here is what you guys need to do. So this is an inner game. This is an inner journey for you. It might be like a unique trauma that no one can really pinpoint besides you. Okay, so just be aware of that here, Leo. Deep, like this is a really deep shadow work reading, you know. I also want to clarify this this Hermit card for you in your challenge. Okay, so let's go ahead and see, why is this Hermit card here to get more information? I feel like a lot of you guys are done being alone. Like, I think you need to talk to someone, whether it be me or someone else. Like, there's something that you guys got to get off your chest about, like how someone's treating you or how you feel powerless to making a change. Like, I feel like really there is someone that you need to talk to, like, especially for those of you, you have something like deep within you that you've never told to anyone. Talking it out and having someone listen to you, that alone contains deep healing power, very deep, more than you would realize, right? So give me one more second. Why is this Hermit card here for Leo? Let's see. Okay, the Hermit card is clarified. Big clarification by the Morality card, guys. Morality. This has to do with what you believe to be good, right, bad, wrong, morals, values, right? Ethics. So there's something here that you're not looking at because you would perceive it as being bad. And the ego, the most important thing for the ego, which we all have, is just a basic survival mechanism within us, is to see itself as good. Especially the human ego always needs to see itself as good and doing the right thing. So by you going into your shadow and really looking at something that's holding you back, maybe you're going to think, you know, you're a bad person for having this wrong with you. Really, nothing could be further from the truth. You're not bad or wrong for having something wrong with you. You can always work with it, right? Or be with it and sit with it. You know, so just be aware of that here. It's something that you like, maybe this is like a social conditioning thing where it's something that, like, for some of you, maybe it has to do with your sexuality or whatever. Like, there's something deep within you, right? So just be aware of that here. That's what I see here, Leo. It's very deep. Don't think you're bad for you need to throw your morals out, right? Like, society is mad backwards. Like, these people will mess with your brains and like screw your mind up if you believe everything society tells you. So you need to think for yourself here and like realize, why am I not like activate? Because yeah, you have the awareness card popping out. This is a very like intense. I think a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about with this realization that you're having here. It's probably only going to be deepening, you know. So let's also just clarify this. You know, I feel like we don't even need to clarify. So remember the advice from your spirit guides here. Let something go and go within, right? With that Four of Swords. So with that being said, you know, Leo, I'm going to conclude this reading. It was a bit intense. So if you feel you need more help with this shadow work, whatever you got going on from mid to late January, feel free to book in a personal reading with me. I would love to work with you guys and figure out what this problem is. It seems very deep and uncomfortable. So I'm here for you. If not, you know, go somewhere else, talk to a friend. But with that being said, I'll talk to you guys next week. I hope you enjoyed this reading and have a great mid to late January. This is the Autistic Mystic. Peace.